Lastly, in example number 2 of curve sketching, we need to try and find our x-intercept. Now remember, I said to you that you don't find your x-intercept until the very end, especially if it looks as though it's going to be complicated and you're going to need Newton-Raphson, because you don't know automatically where you're going to be cutting your x-axis. As I know that I had a value of 0 minus 1 for my y-intercept, and then I knew that I had a turning point when x was 1,83, I know that somewhere between these two values there should be an x-intercept. So for my first estimation, I'm going to choose halfway between those two values, and my estimation is going to be 0,9. It must also be noted that I know that there's going to be an x-intercept because the y values below were negative y values, and the y values going towards the turning point when x was 1,83 were positive y values. Now writing out Newton-Raphson so that I can put in my values, I know that if I want to find my x-intercept, I start with my first estimation. Using my first estimation and then minusing my function with the first estimation all over the derivative of the function with my first estimation, I'm going to get my second estimation. Continuing like this, I will eventually find what my x-intercept is. Always remember that it's much easier to write this down if you write it so that you can see what your function is. If you type in your first estimation, which we said was 0,9, press equals and answer, then minus, and then, as I have written on my screen, press answer minus cos times cos of 2 times your first estimation all over 1 plus 2 sine times 2 times, sine of 2 times your first estimation, and press equals 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 until your decimal values stop changing. You will find exactly what your x-intercept is, and the x-intercept here is going to be 0,5149. Now we know exactly where we have cut our x-axis. And if we look back at our original sketch, you can see that the value that I have found looks very plausible. So there it is as 0,5149.